Hello guys out there. You remember me from King of the Kling? Your boy John Klinger out there. Tonight I'm going to do a special interview with, I've had him on my show before, Mr. TRK Matt Silks.
Man, this kind of feels weird. Brakes are all loose. I feel like, oh, Kevin Nash just tore my quad. It's going to be hours away.
Alright. So I'm just gonna cut to the chase. I heard about this big return. What's this big return about?
This big return. I don't know. There's a bunch of big returns that's going around in the world. I mean, there's, like basketball players return, NASCAR drivers return. Are you trying to get at something here, Klinger?
Yes, I'm trying to get at something.
No, actually, for the last month, steadily, I've been coming back to train here at Fort Knox, and it feels great to be back. It feels great to be back with, my friends, my family, my familia. It's right here in Lewistown, and I'm right up the road. I mean, I really don't want to talk about a return because I, obviously don't look the best in shape as what I was whenever I exited the business. I took about a 2-year hiatus to pretty much find myself. And I think that to just throw me on a show in front of anybody right now would be, just not right to them. I'm sure that they're sick and tired of hearing my excuses, you know what I mean? And I'm sure Rob Noxious has been really sick and tired of hearing my excuses. And, so I'm doing everything I can do to get back to the level or degree of getting back in the ring. And to be honest with you, I feel great. It feels awesome to be back. It really does.
And I've been, we've been, working together for a while now, and you've been working really hard the past, like 5 hours at a clip, trying to get back into
down here.
into the groove of things.
I mean, like these guys, obviously, like Stefan, you know what I mean, and Joe and Chris and Josh, Jamal, all these guys, and I'm not missing. I know I'm missing a bunch of you here, but you know what I mean. It's just a couple guys. They're in here for that 5 hours. They're busting their ass. I mean, I'm in that ring over there and getting winded after 30 seconds. And you know what I mean. Here's the thing: they're not jumping down the throat right now. You know what I mean. I don't feel uncomfortable. I feel like, this is a good way to come back. I'm not going to blow myself, obviously. You know what I mean? I have a job. I have to get around and stuff like that. But my days of excuses for not showing up here are over. And, there was a few months back, the last time I was in the ring, there was a very big reel promo. A lot of guys in the business call it a shoot promo. And, you know what I mean? They basically, Rob, called me out. I broke character in front of 300 and some odd people, and to be honest with you, everything he said was true. It bothered me to hear it. You know what I mean? Obviously, he wants to hear something like that, but to be honest with you, I didn't come back right after that. Once again, I lollygagged around, and to be honest with you, the weight that I've put on and the scare of a heart attack at 25 years old and stressing about everything, I gotta live my life, man. I gotta get back in here. I gotta do this again. I gotta get my fans back behind me, and I got to prove myself 10,000 times harder now, because before, it's not that it was easy, but this time around, it's definitely going to be different. It's going to be harder, and to be honest with you, I'm going to bust my ass to be the best wrestler in this town, and I'm going to do everything that I can to get to that spot. And I'm not one to, call out names really, but you know what I mean. I do want to thank you again, Rob, for even letting us have the show down here. The Klinger show, and to be honest with you, I love you, and I'm really happy that you're allowing me to come back home and letting me join back with the guys again.
I just had a quick question. I don't like to point out names, but you and Rob are pretty close, right?
Yeah, we've been through a lot of stuff.
I mean, isn't he, if I'm not correct, he's the one that kind of got you into off of the backyard scene, right?
He's the one that he's the one that completely seen that the tenure of backyarding was starting to burn me, so he took the spatula up and flipped me over to see what I had left, and he's honestly the man that really got me to where, you know what I mean, trained me and worked me on odds and ends about things. You know, I mean, Dylan Freimeyer also. You know, I mean, I met Dylan and. You know, we brought CCW, sorry about that, CPW, which I want to go out and say this Friday night, CCW, 11 in the Eagles Hall. CCW will be returning there. There's a big match like Mikey Rath and Malcolm King. I want to throw it out to you guys. Good luck. God bless and be safe, guys. But to be honest with you, John, yeah, he's done everything for me. You know, he didn't have to. And there was nobody else in this business that was going to have the patience for me. And to be honest with you, you know, he's a very patient man to deal with my shit. You know what I mean? But
I mean, I deal with it.
Yeah, you have to.
I have to, unfortunately. Yeah. But
again, I don't get paid. I don't get paid.
We know this. You said that on the one show.
I don't get paid here either.
Yeah. You see what I deal with, seriously. Anyways, the reason why I wanted to touch on that on you and Rob is just because, you know, I know, I mean, in every friendship, there's always ups and downs, you know what I mean? And I don't want to get into the bad. I want to focus on the now and
new beginnings.
New beginnings, new beginnings, definitely. And I like from just getting to know you, I can tell that Rob, you look up to Rob a lot, and you know, he definitely plays a big role in your life, definitely in the wrestling business. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely, and as a friend too. I mean. You know what I mean? He is my family, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So it's cool. But then again, when it comes down to punch time, you know, Rob Noxious ain't going to be like, okay, Matt, let's get in the ring. Let's do this. He ain't going to do that. He's going to say, get your ass in the ring. Bump, 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 bump until you can't bump no more. Run, run, run until you can't run no more. That's how it's going to be for me. That's what I have to look forward to. You know what I mean? But anything to get rid of this, to build my endurance back up, because that's the problem. I get my endurance built back up and I start flying through these ropes again.
But like I said, like your passion. Wrestling is your passion. Right?
It is. I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna say that it's my number one thing in my life. It used to be. I mean, you know, I'm married. I have 2 children.
Oh yeah,
and I still like this is my life. Yes. It's harder for me to sit here and say now that I'm so addicted, which I am, but I can't sit here and lie to you and tell you that, you know, that for the last 2 years that I took off, that it completely slapped me. I mean, yeah, it bothered me not being here and stuff like that, but you have to have passion to get in this ring. This isn't something that, you know, this isn't just given to you. I mean, God blessed me with the skills to step in this ring and to get every single person around it to cheer TRK, and they do that the whole time. I'm getting my ass handed to me in the middle of the ring, and they're another reason that I want to come back to this. You know what I mean? I miss that. I miss the little kids coming up to me and wanting my autograph as soon as I'm out of the ring, taking pictures with the fans, and mostly getting in this ring and doing my craft, my kind of work, you know what I mean? You got Kling, you lift weights. My brother's a bodybuilder, you know what I mean? I have so many friends that do different things. Me, I'm trying to, obviously everybody knows that me and my wife run radio productions and everything like that. I got that going on. I got this going on. So basically what I'm trying to do is keep myself busy and get myself back to where I needed to be. And I think that's what's going to happen.
New beginning, you gotta love that, you know? Yes. And you know, it's really funny because, you know, me and you kind of share the similar taste in things. Like, I'm a martial artist, which, you know, and you're a wrestler, so that kind of like goes hand in hand. You know, you train and you train and you train. You train sometimes till you puke. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, I've done that too, so I can honestly, I kind of share his pain.
It is. I mean, that's weakness at leaving the body right there. I am telling you.
I used to puke all the time. I used to puke. If you did not puke like in one, you know, training session, you know, you didn't work.
That's right. That's what Rob would do. Like, if you ain't puking, you ain't doing it right. Whenever I was down here, hard at it, you know, he'd put posts up the night before Saturday night that would say, if you ain't puking, you ain't doing it right, or pain clinic, or, you know, no excuses. And I always knew that, you know what I mean. Man, just get your ass down there, and that's what those messages were. But you know what, though? No worry, I'm here now, and everything seems to be going good, and
that's all that matters. I'm like,
it feels good to talk about this. I haven't talked about wrestling in almost 2 years. you know, and to actually be on the note about it. And you know what I mean? It means a lot to me that I've actually had taken the time here to sit and talk with me a little bit about it. You know, to be honest with you, if I give anything else out, I'm thinking that I'm going to give away this big return, and I don't want to do that. So,
Okay, so
to be honest with you, it's been a pleasure being on here, man, and I thank you very much. It's the third time being on King of the Kling. It's badass.
something like that. Yeah. I mean, if you're not, you know, telling me I'm late.
Yeah, telling you late. We'll see. That comes along with my excuses. I've been late too.
Well, there was a reason.
I've been known to be tardy on a few occasions.
Well, there was a reason. I was having a pleasant conversation on the phone, and now boom, you had to ruin it. Had to
That's
ruin
what I do.
Yeah, no. Well, anyways, guys, here you have it. The return of TRK Matt Silks. Once again, I want to thank Fort Noxus and aka Rob Noxus out there for letting us, you know, use the ring and everything around. Yeah, everything in here. And as always, thank you for supporting King of the Kling and Pro Yard Productions out there. If it wasn't for you guys, we won't be here. So thank you again.
Thank you.
Yep.